What up, everybody? Welcome back to Get with YouTube. I'm Jared. Digimondays is running late. Sorry, I got caught up with the Mnet Asian Music Awards, just watching back some performances because they're just so damn good. And, well, I'm sorry for late, but I'm not sorry for watching the Mama Awards. But either way, let's get on to some Digimondays. Episode 27 of Digimon Adventure. Be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel a little bit. Hit the little bell icon, be done filming, posting videos, and go out and follow all our social media. What you gotta give them doing for 3 years. All right, so everybody's reunited. Koshiro updates Tai, Yamato, and TK's little Takaru. He updates their Digivices so that they can like analyze their Digimon stats, all that good shit. Basically, everything he's done for everyone else's Digivices, he now did for the other three. And he also informs them about the Zurumon. So I was like, it's good that they acknowledge that and they didn't just sweep that under the rug. It's like, oh, just because we're all back, I mean that the Zurumon ain't causing havoc shit, and they're still fucking shit up. So that's cool that they acknowledge that. Everyone else is getting acquainted, like Hikari's meeting everybody, yada yada. She does not have a Digivice yet. I say yet, obviously we know why. Joe's like, I'm the eldest, so I'm the leader. No. You will see why Tai is just such a natural leader in this episode. And then we're back in the real world. NASA systems are all fucked up, and then the rocket that was supposed to launch explodes. I'm like, oh shit. Hopefully nobody was in there. That'd be some fucked up shit. But yeah, no, shit's not even. That shit's still looking a pretty bit wacky over in the digital world as well. They're riding on Eldoradamon to the continent that they're heading off to. And then just like the sky is just black lightning is just striking around them and shit. And I made a note that some of the art designs in this episode were a little bit off. Some of their heads look a little bit more square than like square triangle. Like obviously you're on a rush, you're on a time, you're on like a rushed time budget. So it is what it is. And they also reuse some animation to it's Toei at this point. But when the art is good, it's damn good. Yeah, so Leomon, so the Black Lightning round is getting worse and worse, and Leomon and his crew saves Tai from being almost fried, basically. Like that would have been bad. And then they have to leave to the continent, and while Leomon and his crew protect Eldoradamon, and it looks like the lightning got to them, but Leomon isn't dead. He's not dead. He's fine. Trust me, when they kill Leomon, they'll kill Leomon. Hopefully they don't. They got to stop killing Leomon. That's fucked up. Leomon is a good Digimon. Then when they head to the shore of the continent, something is attacking them. And that something is a bunch of Tortamons. And then let's see. Then I bake a quote riffing off Liam Neeson's line from Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace from his character Qui-Gon Jinn when he says there's always a bigger fish. And in this case, there's always a bigger mon. And that mon this week is a Groundramon. It comes out, grabs up a bunch of Tortamon and just eats them and gets powered up from that. Because he's already at ultimate level. So, like, yeah. Yeah, like I said, there's always a bigger mon. And then Tai starts realizing how the wild Digimon, the ones that don't have partners, can still like survive and digivolve just by defeating and eating or defeating basically whatever they got to do to survive. Just beating a Digimon in battle, eating them, so on and so forth. That's how they survive. And then the banter between there was banter between Greymon and Garurumon. I was like, yo, don't get eaten. I was like, oh, that's great. I like shows with banter. You could like the characters just play off each other. Shows like I've mentioned this on the channel before, actually during Digimon review when I was late to that because I was watching the show White Collar and then the show Suits. I just love the banter between the characters because these be playing off each other, bouncing off each other, going like big, tit for tat. I love like, just dialogue and witty comments and remarks. They can just bounce off each other. I just love banter like that. That's my thing. And I thought to myself, oh, they're probably a little too tired to go Ultimate because they all just showed up Ultimate from the last episode. But I was like, oh, I literally wrote that. And then a second later, they just start digivolving to Ultimate. It's like, oh no, fuck me, never mind, shit. But he starts putting up a fight, even though they're in their Ultimate forms. And like the only reason why they don't went into Ultimate form because like fucking Ikakumon and Togemon almost got fucking eaten by Groundjumon. It's like, oh, it took y'all that long to realize you can go Ultimate. The fuck. But it also makes me like, obviously this show is very formulaic. Like, okay, they're going off to something. They got to fight some Digimon. That Digimon is defeated by a bigger Digimon. They got to fight that bigger Digimon. But then it's like they defeat that bigger Digimon, and they only get like 5 seconds of rest, and then it's off to the next villain they have to fight for next week. So like it's very formulaic in the sense. I mean, I'm not opposed to this because it's like basically we all know Digimon at this point. Yeah, basically, it's like they gotta have that willpower, or they need to rest. Basically, that's all they have. That's how they keep pulling it out of their ass every episode. They got that willpower, which again is very formulaic, and I'm not opposed to it because I guess it's like it's so formulaic to us because we know Digimon, we know their forms, we know the X forms, we know all the alternate forms to this point. But obviously, this is for a new audience. This is for the kids of today. So if they don't know fully Digimon outside of Adventure Tri and Last Kizuna, this is their first jumping on. This is their jumping on point to seeing what it's like to evolve instead of just going straight to it like we are used to at this point. So yeah, that's about it. I didn't think I would really harp on that, but yeah, no, that's basically it's so formulaic and it feels just so rushed and just so passe for us because we grew up with Digimon for the last 20 years. But for a new audience, this is new to them. So they're just trying to get it all out the way now, just show them all the new forms and stuff. So once they get to the nitty gritty of the story, it's going to be damn good shit because they're only 27 episodes in. We got 37 more episodes. Maybe 39, 37 to 39 more episodes of the series is left. So once we see what they got in store for that, it's going to be lit. So they're just giving this fan service for us, the older fans, but something cool for the newer fans. So that formula is going to be running for a while. But I think it's going to have an end point when we get to Gatomon, because now we have TK. About to rumble it up, but I'll get to that in a second. Because I also Groundjumon whoops their ass, but they get up, they got that willpower and start fighting that where Gurumon was already in his X form, his dark mode, his miasma mode. I don't fucking care what we're calling it. And then I also read that I just love these forms like for Where Gurumon and War Greymon, because War Greymon now takes up his form, and I just seeing him do that is like, damn, Tai is such a natural leader. And like obviously we've all noticed this in the like amount of time Digimon's been around, but like just like it's something that just it gets to me still. It's like, damn, this is so good. So to defeat Groundjumon, Tai basically had Metal Greymon use his Extendo Argon cannon to open up the mouth to start blasting, and then everyone blasts in him to overload him and destroy him, and then that's it. Well, that's actually what I was about to get to, though. So that's not Skull. Apparently, that's not Skull Knightmon. That's Dark Knightmon. He's the villain that they need, but not the one they deserve, or the one they deserve and not one they need. You know the Dark Knight quote. So he's the Digimon that they deserve, but not the one they need. And then to end the episode, Patamon digivolves into Angemon. And then that's it's gonna be a fight next week with him involved. So yeah, that's it. That is it. The episode ends. They got a new end theme. It's good, it's quirky, it's cute, but I don't like it as much as End 2, the second ending. I like that a bit more than this, but this one probably will grow on me. And you see Gatomon at the end of this end theme, and that's what you know Gatomon's showing up pretty fucking soon in the next couple of episodes. And hell, maybe it has something to do with Dark Knightmon, Skull Knightmon. Who fucking knows, man? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be good. And then once we finally got all eight Digimon, all eight children are together. So now it's just a matter of when we get Gatomon in the mix. And yeah. Hey, like I said, we might get. I'm hoping we get at least a little sneak a cameo from the O2 crew eventually down the road to give us hope that Digimon might get a sequel series. Oh, this Digimon Adventure will get a sequel series because after this, Dragon Ball's returning. I'm still hedging my bets on that. And Jump Fest is coming up soon, so maybe we'll get some news on that. Hopefully, I don't know. But that was episode 27. It's a run-of-the-mill, formulaic, beat-em-up episode. But we got Patamon evolving into Angemon, so that's pretty fucking cool. What you guys think of the episode? Are you tired of the formula? Or are you just like mad about it, or do you like it? Down in the comments below. Till then, though, I'm gonna go finish watching some more Mnet Asian Music Award performances. Even though I watched all 6 hours of the show yesterday, God, I didn't stream it. That'd have been terrible for just everything. But either way, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.